So let me ask you a question. And that question is, if you knew your neighbor was in trouble or in danger, would you go to them and help meet their needs? Or better yet, if you knew there was a storm coming and your neighbor didn't prepare or had provisions for it, but you did, would you go to your neighbor and at least try to lend a hand in any way possible? Well, that's the whole point of why I'm talking to you today. Down the road, there's this term that's coming out, and it's called the Silver Tsunami. Right now in the United States of America, 10,000 people a day are applying for retirement. Those numbers, they should alarm you a little bit, because of those numbers, many of them will require some help and assistance. In the United States of America, they've been beefing up, trying to get nursing homes and everything geared up to accommodate for that need. So that should let you know that if you have parents or grandparents, probably depending on what age range you fall in, you may be placed in a position where you may have to care for them. Well, I want to talk to you about a project that I've been working on. I wrote this book called Caregiver. And in this book, it talks about my personal life story that I went through with caring for my sister who had Lewy body's dementia. This disease was a heavy disease, and it affected her mind as well as her body. As a caregiver, I was taken by shock for all the things that I had to go through with learning how to care for her. But as I walked through this whole process, I actually had to dig in and not only just learn it, but I had to learn it to the point where I can help other people who are going through a similar situation. So that is one of the things that I'm passionate about. I'm recording this video to you to share an initiative that I've been developing. And this initiative is called 10by100in4. That's 10 books that are actually going to be purchased by 100 houses of worship and being driven within the next 4 months, starting from September 2016 all the way through the end of December 2016. I need your help. I need your help in warning your neighbors, warning your friends. Now, it may seem kind of strange if you come off as an alarmist saying that we got this huge silver tsunami coming at you. That seems a little bit less compassionate. So, to kind of help you with helping me and also helping our society, what I'm proposing is that if you're affiliated with any form of house of worship, it could be a church, it could be a synagogue, it could be some form of temple, whatever form of worship, I want you to consider talking to the leadership in that church or leadership in that house of worship and encourage them to watch this video, then also encourage them to get 10 copies of the book. The reason I want them to get 10 copies of the book is that when people are experiencing concerns or actually going through this trial of having to deal with a loved one who has Alzheimer's and dementia, one of the first places they go to is their house of worship. My aim is to help the house of worship become equipped so that you can just put this book in somebody's hand. You can pray for them or you can sit with them and meditate with them, but you can take it one step further and give them this book, which is a very powerful tool. It's not a book just telling the story of what I went through, but it's also a tool of resources, tips, and ideas to help you or help navigate through the whole ordeal of being a caregiver. Now, I'm standing in front of my house of worship. This is a place where I had to go to on a regular basis for prayer, for support. I found a lot of friends here who understood and who also walked with me through this tough process. Now, my aim with this is to help those houses of worship to step up to a higher position of compassion. Every house of worship is designed to care about everybody that attends and even designed to care for its community. This tool, if you do the 10 by 100 within 4, will do tremendous work with helping reshape the makeup of your community. So will you partner with me? Will you take the challenge? Will you share the word? Will you help me make a difference in the community? Thank you.